Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study the 10th chapter of our English course book, A Strange Transformation, written by Franz Kafka. So first of all, we'll study about our author Franz Kafka. He was born in the year 1883 and he died in the year 1924. He was a novelist, short story writer and also an insurance officer. He was one of the major figures of the 20th century literature. He explored themes of alienation, guilt and absurdity. Okay, इन themes के पे काम किया था, alienation पे, guilt पे और absurdity. Okay, some of these notable works are the Metamorphosis, the Trial, the Judgment and the Castle. So the chapter A Strange Transformation has been taken by his novel The Metamorphosis. Okay, now let's move on to the chapter. One morning, as Gregor Samsa was waking up from anxious dream, he discovered that in bed he had been changed into a monstrous verminous bug. Okay, who is the main protagonist of this chapter or the main character? Gregor Samsa is the main character of this chapter. So one day when Gregor Samsa woke up from his dream, and very anxious dream, he woke up from his dream, he found that in the bed he has changed into a very big monstrous verminous means जहरीला bug, बहुत बड़ा जहरीला कीड़े में वो बदल चुका था. जब वो जगा, अपनी नींद से जागा तो उसको ये दिखा. He lay on his armor-hard back and saw, as he lifted his head up a little, his brown arched abdomen divided up into rigid bow-like section. Okay, so he was lying on his armor-hard back. So his back has become very armor-hard. Armor-hard मतलब कवच, जो सिपाहियों को कवच होता है ना. His back had become that much hard, and he was lying in his armor-hard back. And when he lifted his head a little up, head a little, what did he see? He saw his brown arched abdomen. Abdomen क्या होता है? The part of the body below the chest. So he saw his abdomen. His abdomen was divided into various bow-like sections. तीर के तरह अलग अलग sections बने हुए थे. From this side, the blanket, just about ready to slide off completely, could hardly stay in place. Okay, so the blanket which he was taking, the blanket above him was about to just slide off completely. It was about to slip completely from his body. His numerous legs, pitifully thin in comparison to the rest of his body, flickered helplessly before his eyes. Okay, now according to the body, the new body, now he have changed into a bug, an insect. So in comparison to the body, his legs were very much thin, and his legs keep on flickering. Flickering means moving with small and quick movements. ठीक है, so his legs were flickering in front of his eye. What has happened to me? He thought. It was no dream. His room, a proper room for a human being, only somewhat too small, lay quietly between the four well-known walls. Okay, now looking at this condition of himself, he was thinking that what has happened to me? मुझे ये क्या हो गया अचानक से, मैं किस में बदल गया हूँ? And he thought, at first he was thinking that it was a dream, but it was not a dream. He saw that his room, a proper room, he had a room. Okay, the previous night he slept in his room and it was a proper room for a human being. But now when he have changed into this huge bug, an insect, it became too small for that insect. That room is now too small for a very huge monstrous insect. He laid quietly between the four well-known walls. Okay, now he was laying quietly between the four walls of his room. Above, on the table on which an unpacked collection of sample cloth good was spread out. Okay, so there was a table in his room and in that room there was a unpacked collection. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे sample of clothes रखे थे. They had a sample of cloth good. In the table there were different samples of cloth, and that sample of clothes were not packed and it was spreading on the table. Hung the picture which he had cut out of an illustrated magazine a little while ago and set it in a pretty frame. Okay, in front of the table there was also a picture of a magazine which he had cut through a magazine a few time back, and he had put that picture of the magazine in a pretty frame. All these were on the table. Gregor's glance then turned to the window, the dreary weather. Okay, the raindrops were falling audibly down on the metal window ledge made him quite sad. Okay, now Gregor looked towards the window and the weather was too much dreary, depressing. Okay, the weather was not good and there was a slight rain and the raindrops could be heard falling on the metal window. And this type of weather made him quite sad. Why don't I keep sleeping for a little while longer and forgot all this foolishness, he told to himself. Okay, now Gregor was still thinking that he was still dreaming. He has not changed into a bug or insect, or so he's thought to himself that why should I should sleep for a little while longer and I should forget all this foolishness. I am in a dream. But this was entirely impractical, for he was used to sleeping on his right side, and in the present state he couldn't get himself into this position. But this thing, what he was thinking that he was in a dream. But this thought of being in a dream was impractical. ये सच नहीं था. क्यों नहीं सच था? Because Gregor was used to sleep in the right side of the bed, and when in the present condition he was trying to shift in the right side of the bed, he was unable to go into the right side on the bed. No matter how hard he threw himself onto the right side, he always rolled again into his bed. So even though he was trying multiple times to go to the right side of the bed, but still he rolled back to the current position he was having. He must have tried it 100 times, closing his eyes so that he would not have to see the wriggling legs. Okay. And gave up only when he began to feel a light dull pain in his side, which he had never felt before. Okay, now Gregor tried around for 100 times, for more than 100 times, to go to the right side of the bed, and he was trying to go to the right side of the bed by closing his eyes. He was closing his eyes while he was trying to go to the right side of the bed. Why was he closing his eyes? He was closing his eyes so that he shouldn't see his legs. He doesn't want to see his legs because his legs have turned into extremely ugly and wriggling. It kept on twisting and turning. So after trying for 100 times and he didn't succeed in his attempt on moving to the right side of the bed, Gregor gave up when he started feeling a slight pain in the side which he had never felt before. Oh God, he thought, what a demanding job I have chosen, day in, day out on the road. The stresses of trade are much greater than the work going on at head office. Okay. Now, for this pain, Gregor felt that this pain had occurred because of his job. Then he told himself that, oh God, what a tough job I have chosen. Throughout the day, I am on the road selling the materials. Okay, that's selling the material and selling the material, cloth materials, and this is a much more tougher job than the work going on in the office. And in addition to that, I have to deal with the problems of traveling, the worries about train connection, irregular food, bad food, temporary and constantly changing human relationship which never come from the heart. Okay, and along with this, what difficulties he said that along with this I also have to face the problem of traveling continuously. I need to worry about the trains, irregular bad food, and continuously changing human relationship. You know, when we are in this sales business, people need to maintain different kinds of relationship, different types of people. So Gregor was thinking about all of this thing, that okay, my job is much more tougher than the office job and I need to face different kind of problems, all of those. To hell with it all. Okay. He felt a slight itching on the top of his abdomen. He slowly pushed himself on his back closer to the bed post so that he could lift his head more easily. Okay. Now Gregor was feeling a slight itching. उसकी खुजली हो रही थी उसकी कहाँ पे? Abdomen में. Okay. Now he pushed himself back and he pushed himself closer to the bed so that he could lift his head easily and so that he could found the itchy part in his abdomen, which was entirely covered with small white spots, and did not know what to make of them. Okay, so the part which was itching, the abdomen part which was itchy, when he saw that part was covered with small white spot, and he did not know what to do with those white spot, and tried to feel the place with a leg. So he would try to feel the itchy place, the place where he felt itchy. He tried to feel that place with a leg, but he retracted it immediately, for the contact felt like cold shower all over him. Okay. So but when he touched his leg, his bug legs in that itchy part, what happened? He removed his leg at once. Why? Because it felt like he had felt a cold shower all over his body. He slid back again into his earlier position. Now he got up to his earlier position, got back to his earlier position. This getting up early, he thought, makes a man quite idiotic. A man must have his sleep. If I didn't hold back for my parents' sake, I would have quit ages ago. Okay. Now Gregor further thought that waking up early in the morning makes a man idiotic, because a man should have his sleep, and if I didn't have to look after my parents, I should have quit my job. Should have left my job years ago. I would have gone to the boss and told him just what I think him from the bottom of the heart. He would have fallen right off the desk. And he further says that if I didn't have to worry about my parents, I didn't have to look about my parents, I should have left my job few years ago, and I would have gone to the boss and I have told him what I really feel for him and the amount of hatred or dislike I have for him, and by listening to my words he would have fell from his desk. How weird it is to sit up at the desk and talk down to an employee from way up there. The boss is hard of hearing, so an employee has to quite slow up to him. Okay. Then further thinking about the difficulties he faces in his job, Gregor said that how weird, how easy it is for the boss to sit in the desk and talk to an employee and pass him orders, and the boss is the hearing power of Gregor's boss was not good enough. Okay, so the employee needs to go closer to the boss and he needs to convey his message. Anyway, I haven't completely given up the hope yet. Once I have got together money to pay off parents' debt to him, that should take another 5. I will do it for sure. Okay. Further thinking about all the difficulties he is facing in his job and the frustration he is going through, he further says that still I have not given up my hope. Once I pay all the parents' debt means udhar. He has taken some udhar. His parents have taken some udhar from Gregor's boss, and Gregor is paying back that debt. Okay, so he says that after I have returned all the debt, and it should take around more 5 to 6 years to pay that debt, and after paying all my debt, I will do all this thing for sure. Then I will make the big break. In any case, right now I have to get up. My train leaves at 5 o'clock. Okay. Then I will after leaving this job, I will get my big break. I will start something new. But right now I need to get up early because my train leaves 5 o'clock in the morning. And he looked over at the alarm clock ticking away by the chest of drawers. Good God, he thought. It was 6:30 and the hands were going quietly on. Okay. Now he looked towards his alarm clock, and the alarm clock was continuously moving. It was kept in the drawers. Okay. Now looking at the alarm clock, he got shocked and he said, "Good God," because it was 6:30 in the morning and the alarm clock was continuously moving. Could the alarm have failed to ring? One saw from the bed that it was properly set for 4 o'clock. Certainly it had rung. Okay. Now, actually he had set the alarm for 4 o'clock as he needed to catch the train of 5 o'clock. Now, as he woke up at 6:30, so he thought that it might have happened that the alarm didn't ring. But when he saw at the alarm that there was a perfect alarm set for 4 o'clock and it had surely rung. Yes, but was it possible to sleep through this noise that made for the furniture shake? Now, then he was thinking to himself that how is it possible that the alarm rang? The alarm's voice was too high pitched, okay, too loud, and he thought to himself that how is it possible for me that after hearing such a loud voice I was still sleeping. Now it is true he had not slept quietly, but evidently he had slept all the more deeply. Still, what should he do now? Okay, now it was proved that he didn't sleep, he had a very deep sleep, and still he was thinking that what he should do now, because he needed to catch the train by 5 o'clock in the morning. The next train left at 7 o'clock. To catch that one, he would have to go in a mad rush, and the next train which was leaving would have been in 7 o'clock, and to catch that train he should hurry a lot because it was already 6:30. So students, we have studied the half of the chapter. In the next class, we are going to continue with the other half of the chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.